a blessed Friday to us. Before we answer the question of Jesus in today's gospel reading, it is always a good thing to know and to be appropriately or to be politically correct. Today only, until this evening, is the proper way of greeting Happy Halloween. If we greet tomorrow Happy Halloween, wala na, bahaw na. Because Happy Halloween, Halloween means holy evening. And holy evening refers to the very eve or the time before the celebration of All Saints' Day. And that is the reason why it is called Hallow in Old English, holy, like Halloween be your name, no, in our prayer. And Ewen is Old English for Eve. Now this also recalls to mind the very creation of the Lord, that every day always begins with the evening. If you go back to the book of Genesis chapter 1, it says there in the creation hymn, and evening came and morning followed the first day, and so on and so forth. And so this is the very proper time that we gather together as a people of God, as God's people, as God's family, and remember the holy ones, the holy people. Not only those those saints who have feast days, particularly in the calendar, but those who have lived holy lives but were not proclaimed. That is the very essence of tomorrow's celebration. And we could even say, even some or if not many among us who are living holy lives. We are called saints. After all, that is our vocation. And so, allow yourself to give all this, greetings, but not to the point of having all those weird things that you always associate with Halloween. Halloween means holy evening. Okay, despite the many different things, negative things about it, let's make it a prime understanding that we are celebrating the call to holiness, which is also our own vocation. Second point, it is also in the context that this year, All Souls Day actually happens on a Sabbath. And the Sabbath is actually the very context of our gospel reading today, where Jesus healed a man suffering with dropsy. But then Sabbath, which is actually the only day in the Hebrew calendar with a name, because all the other names is actually named day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, and the seventh day is Sabbath. It's actually a day of rest, precisely because Shabbat means to rest. But for us Catholics and for us Christians, it is Sunday, which is the day of rest. And so this day of rest is actually a very important celebration. It is a celebration of life. If Halloween or All Souls Day is the celebration of holiness, the Sabbath day or the day of rest, the weekend, is a celebration of life. And this is the reason why Jesus cured the man with dropsy, because even if there are so many laws to follow and to observe, it is always the value of life that actually goes ahead of all these things. Because we are given life. Life is God's greatest gift to us that has to be preserved as well through prayer and worship and rest. That's why we have a Sabbath day. We have a Sabbath time, because this gift needs to be preserved, and this gift is the very reason why we constantly thank the Lord in many different ways, in many degrees, and in wherever we are in the world. And so as we continue this Eucharistic celebration, calling to mind how God has given us life, let us also preserve this life and give thanks to the Lord profusely, even without end, forever and ever. Amen.